Hello and welcome. Welcome back. This is Redemption Goddess, and today I'm talking about Stephen Wiggins. Now, the first thing that struck me is that I didn't see this anywhere. Okay, I'm subscribed to a bunch of news outlets so I can get the news and maybe comment on it. Now, based on what you're subscribed to, YouTube begins to recommend other things. Same thing with same thing with your Facebook feed. Same thing with I don't really know about Instagram. Twitter, I really don't know too much about either. I'm still learning, not really learning. I'm just not really interested in those platforms. Now, this is tragic. And this man is accused of shooting this officer multiple times and burning him up in the car, in his police car. Now he lied and said that he tried to give the officer CPR and that he was all scared and blah, blah, blah. But they showed his body cam footage, the fallen officer's body cam footage in court today, which proves that this man was lying, right? It's so crazy that we kind of live in our little bubbles. We all do. And, but see, the media does some crazy stuff. I don't care. You don't have to admit it. You don't have to, you can pretend like you don't see it, but it's true. I got step-by-step coverage for the crazy guy with the wicks in his head that has been convicted of killing the mother and the daughter and trying to kill the son. I got so much coverage of that. People reviewing it. I didn't hear a peep about this. Not even on true crime. What is that? Murder, crime, something, where they cover the trials and all of that. I don't know. It's so crazy. This is on the station's news for the city, where it happened. If I wasn't subscribed to all of these news channels, I wouldn't even know about this story. But some kind of weird way, I know all of the heinous stuff that this black man has done. Right? Broadcast this one. Look, I scoured CNN yesterday. Now this trial has been ongoing. He's on trial. I didn't hear about when it happened, and I didn't hear about the trial. Okay? And I'm subscribed to the news channels. I look at CNN. I look at Fox, MSNBC. I look at all of the news outlets and I compare their lies to try to figure out what the truth is. I gather up all of the lies and the little pieces of story that they have, and I figure out what the truth is. And we still sometimes can't figure that out because they've webbed the lies so thick. This is so crazy. This is so tragic. This is the proof that evil does not have a color. I know that they try to tell you that black folks are just black folks. It's black folks all around the world just doing all of this crime. We the most evil, and white folks is just so civilized and awesome and wonderful, right? If it wasn't for these blacks, the black on black crime, what are you guys going to do about your community? Well, I'm going to ask you today, what are you going to do about your murderous whites? Cop killing whites. What you gonna do? Because this was especially heinous. This was especially heinous. Rest in peace to this man. This looked like a little girl, looked like pink shoes. Not gonna have her dad, man. This is what I keep telling folks, man. Good and evil doesn't have a color. You'll be done messed around and missed out on an opportunity trying to have this allegiance to a color. Oh, I'm going to be with all my people. White or black or Mexican or Asian or whatever. And not realizing that evil does not even have a color. Evil doesn't have a color, baby. When people choose evil in their heart, they don't be like, oh, well, I'm white, I'm too civilized. No. But what I do have a problem with the media is that they will bury these stories. Absolutely bury them. No one will speak a word about this mess. But the minute a black person smokes a fucking joint, you guys are drug addicts. You need to fix your community. The minute that a NFL player is caught DWI driving or whatever, some type of domestic personal situation, they will project this violent personality onto us as if we just violent out here. You know what? Folks is violent. And it don't matter what color you are. This was violent. And it got buried. It got buried. Now you can sit up here and pretend that it did not get buried. You can pretend that you knew about this. You actually may know about it because it may have happened close to you. If it happened in or near your city, of course. But listen, when stuff happens with black folks, it don't matter what city. They gonna make sure everybody knows. I didn't know nothing about this story. I didn't. I didn't know anything about this story. I didn't know anything about when it happened. Of course, I sure didn't know there was a trial ongoing. It looks like justice will prevail on this because they showed that Bodycam footage proved that he was lying. Now he's sitting up here crying and lying, and he about to go his ass up under the jail if they don't lethal inject. You have to ask yourself, well, why is it like this? Why do they want to make it seem like blacks are the ones that just is responsible for all of this evil in the world? It's just blacks. Anything they show you stuff in Africa. They're going to show you stuff in Jamaica. They're showing you stuff in Haiti. They'll show you stuff in all of these ghettos. They'll show you all these gangbangers, right? But they won't show you this cop killer here. They don't want to show you him. And all of the other mess that's been happening in the last 24 hours. The only ones you're going to see, the only ones that will be plastered all over everywhere is the stuff that's been happening with black people. They take these stories, they'll do a little clip, and then they're even sympathetic in their reporting of these types of stories. When they talk about black folks, you'll even hear the reporters, the commentator people, this is just disgusting. But when there's some white folks, they had to be just so mentally disturbed. Oh, it's not disgusting? I thought evil was disgusting. Oh, evil is not disgusting when evil is white. Oh yeah, everybody get all the smoke. Whoever you are. If you're an evil person, I don't care what color you are. If I feel like this story is buried somewhere, I'm going to go dig it up. We going to report all this evil fairly. All across the board. We going to report all the evil fairly. And then if you get on here lying and shit, yeah. I'm going to get on here and, yep, I think this person is lying. I think what they just said is a bold-faced, straight-out lie. In my opinion, respectfully. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did you know about this story? Thank you for listening.